The Paradox of Ophelia. Short story by JameliaAlicia. I was not someone to fall for the trapped roses of men, and yet he was different. Hamlet, the man who understood me and gave me everything I wanted. This didn't seem like a sin I committed, but a destined love song between two people. This is my chorus. I was walking by a river in a forest full of greenery and flowers, and I felt on the verge of doing something I shouldn't be doing. When I fell into the river, I instead swam towards the end of the river and looked at the flowers. I did not want to die, and I was stronger to resist this temptation due to being manipulated by men. I was not willing to commit a sin that destined my fate for something greater in the stars aligned. I wanted to be an artist. That was my dream from childhood, to spend my days forever painting and drawing in my home, near a forest. Yes, this dream did come true when I married Hamlet, but when he deceived me through marriage, that's when I decided to leave and create my own art piece of what I endured. His story was mine, as he left me answers of lies and deceit that were hard to guess. He left me a riddle of answers, because he was an intelligent man in power who was soon to become king one day. I myself wanted to become queen. I was queen through art, and I didn't care about any bloodline and lineage that would have made me any higher than anyone else. I cared about my peace, a reincarnation that should reflect what happened to me, a reincarnation piece of death through a twin picture of myself, an out-of-body experience of what should have happened to me in the river, and I decided to look at the flowers, and not merge with the flowers as death answers my prayers. I allowed God to enter my life through bitter tales of betrayal turned into art music foreshadowed through an opportunity. I was destined for this, an opportunity to paint in Rome, Italy, under influential artists who will soon be judges of my piece in the future. The paradox of what I confessed is a never-ending letter to escape the patriarchal system of men and enter a realm of freedom that seems so distant and can only be created through art paintings. I wanted to paint an art piece, and that was my ode to the future that I love so dearly, more than any other man on earth. I did not want to wed a man, and that will forever be my testimony. A testimony that will be a vow to myself, because I love myself, and nothing could change that. I gained independence through pieces I drew as I went on a quest in Italy, and I went through trials. I won. My piece was displayed in galleries all around Italy, and that was my freedom. I breathe fresh air and thank the gods for giving me what I wanted. I left Hamlet and welcomed the art world with hugs and defined kisses, because the wound I felt about Hamlet disappeared and changed into happiness. I was at last free. Free into the heavenly realm of opportunities in the 21st century world. This 21st century world was welcoming and filled with warm, nostalgic reminders of a liberated woman existing in a patriarchal marriage that no longer served her pursuits. Her pursuits guided her like a spirit of waves and doors of the forest that only shone through the presence of the Almighty. Ophelia's intentions were clear, and she wanted freedom with a touch of gold, and it happened. She greeted with a mirror of her portrait and found peace at last through the clouds above her. She raised her chin to the sky and absorbed the sunlight above the Italian breeze and made a deal with herself to never leave this moment, to never put her heart and soul in a man. Only her career came first before love.